Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. What is happening, my people, my people, my people? What's going on? It's your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK Infinity underscore VVS. Now let's get the rocking. Real quick. Say man. I don't know if y'all been paying attention or not, man, but Rockets might be cooking a little something. They might be. They might be cooking a little something, man. Rockets on a 4-game winning streak right now. Obviously, you don't take any games for granted, but 4 games winning streak. Looking to make it 5 tonight with the injury riddled Dallas Mavericks. What's going on, Meg? What's going down with you? Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, if you look at the schedule, kinda, sorta, in a way, one way or the other, we might be able to make a run, man. We might be able to make a little run. Maybe get second or third seed. Lakers are starting to tail off a little bit, just a little bit. LeBron hurt. I'm not sure if we'll pass Denver. Denver's starting to actually, figure it out a little bit too. What's going on, King? What's happening with you? And then obviously the Memphis Grizzlies. Out of all of the matchups that we could have, man, I honestly would probably want the Grizzlies matchup more than any other matchup in the West right now. I think we match up best with them. Number one. Number two, it'll probably be like the most exciting first round matchup, honestly. I think that'll probably get the most viewership. And if not the most viewership, it'll probably be like, probably had the most entertaining games. There's going to be all kind of plays being made all over the floor, athleticism all over the place. Both teams defend, but also both teams want to get up and play fast. Both teams have court offense ain't all that impressive, but they obviously they look better when they running. Rockets defense is going to be up for the challenge because Memphis always want to run because whatever they got going on in their half court, they got some issues. They got some issues over there. Y'all know I like the Grizzlies a little bit, just a little bit. But that's a matchup I'm looking at, man. But I just wanted to touch on that just a little bit, before we start getting on these Dallas Mavericks. Y'all know I don't like Dallas, right? Anybody been watching me for long enough, y'all know I don't like nothing about Dallas. Matter of fact, I hate Dallas so much, I don't even recognize them as part of the state of Texas. Like, to me, I call Dallas Southern Oklahoma, and I be out there a lot too, and I be saying it to them in their face because I don't care what they gonna do to me. I'm from Houston. I'm from the H. Hold on, King said something. King said, "Did you see Gilbert Arenas talking down on us, saying if I'm the Lakers, I'm saying give us Houston every day, acting like we just for sure W for the Lakers." First of all, Gilbert Arenas remind me of the kid in elementary school that they used to bring in class. They used to throw snack packs and milk cartons up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the word, but that's what Gilbert Arenas remind me of. Like, he say anything he can for shock value. He don't say nothing of substance. When the last time you heard Gilbert Arenas say something that made sense? Matter of fact, when he does say something that makes sense, you gonna question the sense because Gilbert Arenas is that much of a. The boy is stupid, and it's crazy to me because I used to be a huge Gilbert Arenas fan for like the longest. I was a fan of his at Golden State. I was a real big fan of his at the Washington Wizards. The team with Caron Butler and Anton Jameson, and even at that time that what's the name was there, Larry Hughes. I remember them squads. And Kwame Brown was over there too. Like they had some players over there, and they had some decent teams over there, and with the Wizards. But Gilbert Arenas, as good as a player as he was, he is equally as stupid a human. But then again, I don't think he's really stupid. I think he's just playing a character because he know he gonna go in and people gonna be sharing his stuff, reposting his stuff. aggregating it all over the place. He know that's what's gonna happen. That's why he say the stupid crap that he does, man. King said, "Don't worry, Mavericks will be in Vegas soon." Yeah, they're gonna be gambling on the games, on the players that's in the playoffs, on the teams that's in the playoffs for sure. King said he always wrong. He tries to yell and overtalk everyone so the truth won't be heard. Nah, he know what he's doing, bro. I believe he knows what he's doing. I believe he's just saying stupid stuff for shock value, and he's just trying to get some attention. You know, he's trying to see what he try to outdo his stupidity every show. Apparently, I don't watch his show. I've never watched it. I've only seen clips, and I'm just like, if the clips are this bad, the show got to be even worse. King said he definitely sponsored by clips. Oh yeah, hey, I said the other day on Twitter, I said Gilbert definitely trying to get pregnant by LeBron. He's trying to have LeBron babies. Gilbert, Savannah James is already his husband. I mean his wife. She had already had his kids. If you want to have the rest of his kids outside of that marriage, that's up to you, man. But you're gonna have to handle that with Savannah. Savannah look like she can fight. She look like she'll take you out. So just be careful, Mr. Gilbert. Anyway, let me go ahead and get on this Dallas Mavericks, Southern Oklahoma Mavericks. All right, first things first, though, man. Injury report. Yeah, like I said, man, the Mavericks they hurt at the wazoo, man. Like I don't know what's in the water over there in Southern Oklahoma, but it ain't good for the body, that's for sure. PJ Washington, he out. Kai Jones, who got traded over there, he out. Olivier Maxis Prosper, he out for the season. He been out for a little bit, and he don't need to be playing no way. Jaden Hardy, he out. AD, of course he out. Like, why would AD play? Why would he do that? Why would you expect AD to put on a jersey and play basketball? Why would you expect that? That man be hurting himself when he eat. Like if he chew a steak too hard, he got a sprained jaw. He out for a week. That dude weak in the. That dude does not drink milk. I don't think Anthony Davis has ever seen vitamin D or calcium ever in his life. Like, come on, dog. King said something. King said, "La babies." Boy, you a fool for that. That's funny though. That boy say "La babies." For the Rockets, it's just Reed Shepard and Man Thompson out. We should win this game anyway without a Man Thompson. Like we should. We really should. But this is the Rockets, and I be telling you all the time, I don't really trust them like that, just because it's the Rockets. So whatever. The fun stuff now, man. Who's scrapping tonight? Man, I gotta figure out who playing. Let me see who even suited up for their last game, because I don't even know who playing for them. They coming off a loss to the Spurs. Let me see who even played for them last game, man. Cause boy, oh, yeah, definitely. Man, I don't even know, bruh. I don't know who's scrapping with who. I'm gonna just throw somebody. I'm gonna just go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say, man, let's say, well, hell, last game I didn't know Steven Adams and Mason Plumlee was gonna get into it and get kicked out the game. So I don't know. Let's go out on a limb this time around and see. I'm gonna say Najee Marshall and Aaron Holiday. It's random, huh? Yeah, it's random, but whatever, bro. That's who's scrapping. Oh, hold on. I'm backed up on comment. King said, "King, you a fool, boy. I swear you a fool." He said, "I'm assuming Steven only got ejected. No suspension." Yeah, no suspension. He said Jason Kidd getting ejected. What are you gonna do? Spill Coke on the floor again in place of a timeout? I don't know. We'll probably, yeah. Hey, man, listen. Probably gonna be a physical play that he thought was a foul. He gonna argue with the refs. Probably gonna punch a ref. Get kicked out the game. Whatever. I like Jason Kidd though, man. He's one of my favorite players all time, man. Definitely my favorite point guard all time, by a country kilometer. X factors, man. Last game, Dylan played pretty well. I want to say he'll have another good game tonight. I want to say it. So I'm gonna say it. Dylan gonna be an X factor for the Rockets tonight. I believe. It just seems like he's like in a real shooting groove as of late. I need to go look at the shooting splits in the last, just I guess in the month of March. He's shooting really well right now, man. I don't see why that would start to taper off now, because he already had like his little mini funk, and he's starting to shoot the ball real well on the season. So I'm gonna say Dylan Brooks, man. I don't know what his numbers is gonna be, but I'm gonna say he's gonna play a big part in this game tonight for the Rockets. And then for the Mavericks, man, anybody can be an X factor over there since everybody hurt. I'm gonna go with Najee Marshall. He may end up being a problem just because he just seems like a problematic guy. I got him scrapping with somebody. I got him being an X factor. Like, God, dog. Let me pick another X factor too, just in case. Let's go Spencer Dinwiddie. He's pretty annoying. He's probably gonna be an X factor over there for the Mavericks. And then for the Rockets, I'm gonna go. For the Rockets, let's go Steve-O. I'm gonna go Steven Adams off the bench if he plays. I don't know if they're gonna rest him tonight and then play him tomorrow. But if he plays tonight, I'm gonna go Steven Adams as the X factor. He's probably gonna gobble up a whole lot of rebounds. If they go double big again tonight, he probably gonna wreck whatever Dallas think they're gonna do. So looking forward to that. We're gonna see. Hold on. King got another one. All right, King say Tari gonna be the X factor. Maybe. Any given night, Tari easy could be an X factor, bro. Just any given night, because when you a high motor player, it's just a matter of whether or not your numbers are reflecting that high motor as well. Sometimes it might, sometimes it won't, but he's gonna be impactful. That's for sure. Matchups to watch. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna guard Klay Thompson. They're probably gonna put Jalen Green on Klay. Man, I don't know. It's weird because the Mavericks, I don't even know what their rotation is gonna look like with all the injuries they got. Like it's really weird. I can't really tell, man. Let's say I'll say this. Let's go Max Christie and Max Christie and Jalen Green, I guess. This is just a little funny looking matchup. And another one, man, it's hard to tell, bro. It's really hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Man, it's hard to tell. Spencer Dinwiddie and let's do Spencer Dinwiddie and Fred VanVleet. I don't know why. I don't really have an explanation for it. I'm gonna just throw the names out there because I don't really understand what's going on with the Mavericks right now. Front office is stupid. Players injured, can't drink milk. I don't know. Anyway, it's Dallas. What do you expect? What do you expect? All right, keys to the game. Man, complacency. Don't be complacent at all. Don't go in this game thinking, oh, these dudes is hurt, so we can come in here and chill. No, you can't. Jason Kidd is still a coach over there, and Jason Kidd don't never let his players let up. And neither does Ime Udoka. Like, they one and the same in that matter, in that fashion. So you still got to play hard. You still got to play smart, because they're going to bring it. As much as we may be able to out-talent them, they still going to bring it. So we got to match their energy and exceed it. Because if they teams like that, when you hit a wounded animal, once they get in the groove, man, ain't really much you can do. You probably gonna end up swallowing the L, man. So you gotta take them serious from the jump. First quarter. Let me say, as a matter, let me give it a tangible. Key to the game. First quarter. Throw the first punch. Throw the first punch. I don't care if they block it or not. But once you throw that first punch and they feel your power, you need to throw it at a point where they're gonna have to back down, where they on their heels for the rest of the matchup. Okay, boxing fans, y'all understand what I mean. So yeah, throw the first punch. Y'all already know what our win conditions are: rebounds, turnovers, 3-point defense. This, I guess, if I had to, pick one, a tangible, another tangible, like a statistic, 3-point defense again. Like, don't let them get off from the 3-point line, because that'll be the reason why they will stay in the game. You don't want to get them no hope. You don't want to get them no life. And that 3-point line is a lifeline for a team like that. That's a wounded animal. Don't get them no hope from that 3-point line. Cut all of that off. Also, don't foul. Don't be lazy on your defense, your rotations and all that, because without Kyrie and Luka, they move the ball around a lot. So be very attentive to your assignments. Defensive intensity needs to be ratcheted up. Be active on defense. Force them into some turnovers. So because they don't have any real ball handlers outside of Exum can do a little bit. Dinwiddie off the bench too, but they're not premium ball handlers. So you can force them into some turnovers. As much as they move the ball around, there's going to be some opportunities to get deflections and get some steals, get out in transition, and again, throw their first punch. You know what I'm saying? So let's make sure we're paying attention on defense. Stick to your assignment, all that. And offensive rebounds is another thing too. Well, really defensive rebound. We got to make sure we're defensive rebounding, because again, wounded animal. Start giving them offensive rebounds, they start feeling themselves. So again, most of the things I'm looking at when you fighting a wounded team, you don't want to give them no hope from the 3-point line. You don't want to give them no offensive rebounds, and get them more some touches, more of an offensive groove. You don't want to get them You don't want to get them on the free throw line. You don't want to give them opportunities as well. You don't want to get them opportunities in the fast break. So we got to take care of the ball as well. Like, I don't care how injured they are. It's an NBA team over there. So, and it's an in-state rival. They don't even matter. When you playing a rival, y'all know this. If you playing a rival, you can throw the records out the window. It don't even matter who playing either. Like, it just is what it is. We come up for war. We come up for blood. So expect that they're coming the same way. So those are my keys to the game. Halftime, final score, and player of the game. Halftime, let's say, they just let the Spurs put 126 on them without Wemby. Without Wemby, and I believe without Fox too. No, Fox played the game. He played. But no Wemby. And just no Wemby. Yeah, had pretty much their regulars besides Wemby. We should be able to we should be able to do something similar in that 126 range at the end. But at halftime, let's say halftime, if the Rockets are really on their A game, 62-45. Like, maybe I'm expecting a little bit too much. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I might be expecting too much from the Rockets, but 62-45 at half, probably in the game at like 119-96. I wouldn't. If our defense needs to be, if we're really paying attention, you'll see on defense. Like, if we're taking this game serious, we'll see it on defense. If we can hold them under 100 points, that means that we took this game as serious as we could. Even if we're not hitting shots and we don't really get up to the 119 or whatever the hell, if our defense is on point, then we're paying attention and we're not really slacking off like that. But we do go cold from time to time. So defensively is what I'm looking at for the most part. And player of the game, man, Alperen Sengun really should have a field day on these fools. I'm talking, bro, don't even be surprised if he put up like a 40-20 game tonight. Don't be surprised if that man put 40, 20, and 10 assists. Don't be surprised. They really shouldn't be able to do it. But then again, if I'm not mistaken, the Mavericks haven't given up a whole lot of 40-point scorers this season, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Because Jason Kidd, he don't play that. If you see you going off, he's going to say, oh, yeah? All right, now take these double teams, triple teams, or quadruple teams. You ain't touching the ball the rest of the game. But we'll see. We'll see what that look like, man. I don't know. I may not even do no halftime show. Like, if the game ain't looking interesting, I mess around not even do no halftime. I ain't gonna lie. Jalen and Dinwiddie matchup to watch. What? If they got Spencer Dinwiddie even attempting to check Jalen Green, that's not gonna last too long. It's not. They better not do that. Well, I hope they do. Go ahead and try that. If they really about that action, go ahead, bro. Nah, Jalen gonna see Dante Exum on him a lot. It's gonna be Dante Exum. It's gonna be Caleb Martin. Yeah, it's gonna be them too, and Klay Thompson. It's gonna be that little trio, going to work on Jalen Green. But he plays well against the Mavericks, save for that last game. But he plays well against the Mavericks, so I don't think this would be much of a. I don't think Jalen gonna have a bad game. I just think Alperen Sengun gonna be the one to put that work in on that Mavs, man. But anyway, it's a short pregame this game because this is not that interesting of a game. I may or may not come on at halftime, but if I do, make sure you stay tuned and tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.